Good day, Leo, and welcome to my channel. I'm Misha, the Psychotic Psychedelic Gypsy, and this is your weekly reading for August 14th to the 20th. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Seven of Hearts. Eight of Clubs. Four of Clubs. And the Six of Diamonds. Okay, so, Leo, throughout the whole week, you are going to feel, mind you, confused and misled. But it is just a feeling. The cards say to recheck your facts, recheck your steps. Because this confusion, this misled feeling, most likely is being caused by you and your own thoughts. If not, it can be caused by somebody else, but whatever it is that you're confused or misled by, you're not actually confused or misled by. You just need to recheck your steps, recheck your facts. And it looks like you're, since this is the week card, it looks like, you're going to be going through this throughout the whole week. You're going to have to constantly check yourself, when you're feeling confused or misled. Perhaps you got a lot going on and it's causing you to feel confused, but not really. Whatever it is that you need to get done or whatever, you do know the answers. You're not actually confused. Maybe you're overwhelmed at the time and you're just not thinking straight. So just recheck your facts and realize, that you know what's going on. You're not confused. You're not misled. Perhaps your brain's doing it to you. So I would, just recheck the steps throughout the whole week. At the beginning of the week, you need to stop. You're doing too damn much. You need to rethink your priorities. You might be doing something more for somebody else at the beginning of the week, and you need to back off a little bit. Anything that isn't a priority for you, like say there's like people trying to take up your time or something, and they're not really a priority, they're not something that is an absolute in your life that has to be done. And you need to think of yourself, think of number one, and focus on number one, and focus on one priority at a time and finish it. Your own actual priorities, the things that you want, the things you want to get done and stuff, are going to be lacking at the beginning of the week because other people are most likely trying to take up your time in some way. So you need to cut that fat. If it doesn't do something for your life, like bring some kind of abundance or something, then it's definitely not a priority. You need to focus on your actual priorities. So just one thing at a time and focus on yourself more and what you want and what you need to do. In the middle of the week, it looks like you might need to make some compromises. And this can be with a lover, but it can be with a friend or a coworker or really anybody. And it's neither good or bad. It's just a compromise. But you need to be careful and make sure that you don't get the short end of the stick on this compromise. And I'm not saying that whoever you're making the compromise with is, trying to, fuck you over or whatever. They just, it's just happening. Like, they just don't realize that they're giving you the short end of the stick. So I wouldn't get mad at them. You just need to be aware of it. Because if you do take the short end of the stick, if you don't pay attention and you do take the short end of the stick, or you take the short end of the stick to appease the other person, this is going to come back and bite you in the ass in the future, because then you're going to be mad that you took the short end of the stick. So don't. You stand your ground. You make sure that it is an even compromise happening here with this person. Okay, and this could be very well be this fat that you need to cut. This could be who you're dealing with. is that, you need to compromise with them, about what you're doing for them, or how much time they're trying to take up of yours or whatever. At the end of the week, you need to celebrate your life. You need to look around yourself and know that you're blessed. Do you have a roof over your head, food in your belly? Do you have things around you that, bring joy or abundance to your life? Then you're blessed, and you need to celebrate that. You need to celebrate that you are blessed. And this might also be a good time for you to rest at the end of the week here. And especially if you've been dealing with these confused, misled thought patterns, that's stressful. And if you've been doing too much for somebody else and your priorities were lacking for yourself or whatever, that can be stressful. I feel like there might be quite a few people coming at you. I think there's a lot of people. I think you have a handful of people that are, trying to take up your time, and they're not a priority. They're not something that you absolutely need to do at this point in time. Yeah, but you're going to be compromising with somebody. This could be multiple people you're compromising with in the middle of the week. Retrace your steps throughout the whole week so you're not confused, and that would be a good place, because this confusion definitely could come up during this compromise, and this confusion could also be somewhere in here too with what these people taking up your time. So you're going to be confused here and there, and then at the end of the week you're actually going to be somewhat tired. And you need to just, realize that you're blessed. You're blessed, and you need to celebrate that. And not too bad, not too bad at all. You are blessed. So, and it's just simple stuff, really, that you just got to do. Cut some fat, take care of your priorities, make a compromise, and then rest and know that you're blessed. That's the big problem, is going to be the confused, misled feeling that you're going to be getting throughout the week. I'd say that's going to be the hardest thing. But this can be tripped up by many different things, such as the people wanting your attention. They could the people wanting your attention so much they might confuse you or something during that, and then you gotta come to the compromises, and the compromises could cause you to be confused or misled, or you could feel confused and misled, but it's actually you just need to not take the short end of the stick. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot cards have to say about this. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? And that card is the Emperor. With the Emperor here, the Emperor is a strong leader, and he knows how to get things done. And I think the cards are saying that you need to be strong. You need to be a strong leader within yourself by rechecking your facts. You need to be a strong leader and confident leader in telling people that this is how it's gonna be. This is what I'm doing. I need to focus on myself and the things that I want to get done and the things that are mattering to me at this point in time. The strength and the leadership to make a good compromise, see what's a good compromise, that a leader sees those things. And and being a good leader and a strong leader and a wise leader, in order to notice how blessed you are in your life. So be strong. Be a strong leader to yourself. Lead yourself into good things, And I think right now you need a leader, and that leader is you. This also could be somebody else that's helping you along, but I feel like this is telling you need to be the leader at this point in time. But this could be a helpful person too in your life that's helping you lead, or possibly somebody that's just going to remind you to, cut the fat and recheck things and be aware of fucking compromises and taking the short end of the stick and realizing that you're blessed. That could be a person too. But regardless if it's another person or not, you yourself need to lead yourself too, because you need to be able to tell yourself, okay, this is what we need to do. I'm feeling confused and misled. It's time for me to recheck everything, or I need to cut this fat. It's clogging up the whole routine that I'm getting going, and yeah, so just kind of be a good leader. Try to be a strong leader. A bold leader upon yourself. So I hope this resonated. If it did, hit that like button, and if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back next week, and until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.